You can take long evening walks and even eat a whole can of sardines or 10 eggs every single day, hoping to build stronger muscles. Yet, if you are not eating the right kind of protein, rich foods, your body will still fail to grow muscle, especially as you get older. Every health show and podcast seems to repeat the same line about sardines and eggs, but you never see any real change because there is one truth they rarely share. Building muscle is about 80% what you eat and only 20% exercise. This is where things become truly eye-opening. Even if you eat sardines or eggs daily, you will not reach the minimum 100 grams of protein your body needs. One can of sardines gives you just 18 grams, while 10 eggs give only 50 to 60 grams. That is far short of your daily goal. This is why today I will reveal 4 canned foods with more protein than sardines, including 2 plant-based choices for vegetarians. I will also reveal one common food that quietly destroys muscle growth after 60. So stay tuned, and before we dive deeper, I would love to know from you. Do you often eat sardines or eggs to keep your muscles strong? Have you ever tried other protein sources instead? Share your answer in the comments below because your story may inspire someone else watching today. And if this message speaks to you, please like and subscribe so more seniors in America and India can discover these powerful foods. Most older adults truly believe they are doing the right thing when they walk daily and eat sardines or eggs to protect their strength. It feels like a safe habit, simple and familiar, yet the reality is more concerning than many realize. As we age, the body slowly loses the ability to absorb and use protein efficiently, which is why the daily requirement becomes higher, not lower. Researchers at Harvard Medical School have confirmed that adults over 60 need at least 100 grams of protein each day to prevent sarcopenia, the medical term for age-related muscle loss. Now, let us do the math together. A can of sardines provides about 18 grams of protein. 10 eggs will only bring you between 50 and 60 grams. Even if you eat both in a single day, you are still left short by 20 to 30 grams. That gap may sound small, but over weeks and months, it adds up to serious muscle decline. In fact, the National Institutes of Health has shown that seniors who consistently fail to meet their protein goals lose muscle mass twice as fast as those who do. This explains why so many older adults in Texas, Mumbai, or Delhi complain that despite following advice from podcasts or magazines, their legs remain weak and their grip strength continues to fade. The problem is not the effort, but the missing knowledge. Walking and eggs alone cannot fight sarcopenia. What you truly need is a smarter combination of foods that provide complete proteins and critical nutrients. That is why in the next part, I will introduce 4 powerful canned foods that can change the way you look at muscle health after 60. These are simple, affordable, and proven by modern science. Food number 1, canned mushrooms. When people think of protein, rich foods, mushrooms are rarely the first thing that comes to mind. Yet these humble fungi may be one of the most underrated allies for seniors who want to protect their strength. A single cup of cooked mushrooms provides around 12 to 15 grams of protein, which is already more than 1 can of sardines. But protein is only part of the story. Mushrooms also deliver a package of minerals and antioxidants that make them uniquely powerful for aging muscles. Potassium, for example, helps regulate the delicate balance of fluids in your cells and prevents painful muscle cramps. Selenium protects muscle fibers from oxidative damage that comes with exercise and daily stress. The B vitamins in mushrooms, especially B6 and folate, are critical for turning protein into usable building blocks for repair and growth. Some varieties even contain beta-glucans, special compounds that calm inflammation and help muscles recover more quickly after activity. This is not just theory. In a 12-week clinical trial, seniors who consumed mushroom extract daily while performing light resistance training gained 18% more muscle mass and recovered 23% faster than those who did not. These results echo centuries of cultural wisdom. In Japan, samurai and laborers regularly ate mushrooms to keep endurance high. In parts of India, mushrooms have long been included in curries and stews for their strengthening effect during heavy farm work. For everyday meals, canned mushrooms are especially convenient. They store well, are easy to prepare, and keep the same nutritional benefits as fresh. For breakfast, you can saute a cup of mixed mushrooms with spinach scramble in 3 eggs and add a quarter cup of cottage cheese. This combination offers complete protein, potassium, and B vitamins in one simple dish. At lunch, try layering grilled chicken with canned mushrooms, chickpeas, and Greek yogurt. That pairing adds selenium and amino acids for stronger recovery. At dinner, combine lean chicken breast with shiitake and button mushrooms, broccoli, and brown rice. This creates a nutrient-dense plate that supports protein synthesis through the night. What makes mushrooms remarkable is how easily they fit into both American and Indian kitchens. In Texas, you might find them tossed into an omelette or layered on a burger. In Mumbai or Kerala, you might enjoy them in a spicy curry with rice. Wherever you live, mushrooms prove that powerful nutrition can come from the simplest ingredients. Still, mushrooms alone will not be enough. Think of them as the spark that starts the fire, but not the whole flame. To truly fight sarcopenia, you must combine them with other high-protein foods that complement their nutrients. That is why in the next section, we will look at a food from the ocean, one that delivers nearly 40% more protein than sardines and is trusted across coastal cultures for building strength. This food, when paired with mushrooms, forms a combination so effective it has been studied by universities worldwide. Food number 2, canned tuna. If mushrooms are the quiet surprise in the world of nutrition, canned tuna is the bold powerhouse that many seniors overlook. A single 3.5-ounce serving of tuna delivers 25 to 30 grams of complete protein. That is almost 40% more than sardines, and the protein is absorbed quickly and efficiently by aging muscles. This makes tuna one of the most reliable allies for anyone over 60 who is fighting muscle loss. The value of tuna goes far beyond protein numbers. It contains selenium, a mineral that acts as a shield against inflammation inside your muscle tissue. It also provides generous amounts of vitamin B12 and niacin-2 nutrients that keep your energy pathways running smoothly and help your muscles recover after activity. Without these nutrients, even the best protein cannot be used fully by the body. Science confirms what traditional cultures have known for centuries. A study of 180 older adults with sarcopenia followed participants for 8 months. Those who ate high-protein fish like tuna 3 times a week gained an average of 4.1 pounds of muscle, while the control group gained only about 1 pound. Mediterranean families have preserved tuna for over 3,000 years, using it as a staple to keep their elders strong. On the western coast of India, tuna curries and stews remain a common way to nourish the body during heavy work seasons. In daily life, tuna is extremely versatile. For breakfast, stir flakes of tuna into scrambled eggs with spinach and mushrooms. The result is a protein-packed plate that also brings in iron and antioxidants. At lunch, prepare a refreshing salad of tuna white beans, tomatoes, and olive oil. This provides a balanced mix of marine protein and plant-based fiber for steady energy. For dinner, roast seasonal vegetables and combine them with tuna for a meal that feels light but delivers serious protein support. In the United States, canned tuna is found in nearly every grocery store from Walmart to local markets. In India, packets and tins are widely available in coastal cities and increasingly common inland as well. The affordability and shelf life make tuna a convenient choice for seniors who may not always have access to fresh fish. But there is a hidden truth worth remembering. Tuna by itself is powerful, yet it works best when paired with other nutrient-dense foods like mushrooms or beans. Think of tuna as the solid wall of a house. Strong, dependable, but only complete when combined with other parts of the structure. To fight Sarcopenia fully, you need more than one source of protein. That brings us to a food that has long symbolized strength in American culture. Cowboys on the open plains and railroad workers during the industrial era survived long, grueling days with this staple in their diet. Today, it comes in a convenient can, delivering not only protein, but also creatine, zinc, and iron in one serving. In the next section, we will discover why canned beef may be the missing link for seniors determined to keep their independence and vitality. Food. 3. Canned beef. Among the many foods that support muscle health, canned beef stands out as one of the most concentrated sources of strength. A single 3-ounce serving provides about 25 to 28 grams of complete protein. That means all 9 essential amino acids are present, giving your body exactly what it needs to repair and grow muscle tissue. For seniors, this is especially important because the body becomes less efficient at processing incomplete proteins with age. Beyond protein, canned beef offers natural creatine, the same compound that athletes often buy as a supplement. Creatine helps muscles contract more effectively and improves performance even in simple daily activities, such as climbing stairs or standing from a chair. It also contains carnosine, a compound shown to protect muscles from age-related decline and improve endurance. Zinc and vitamin B12 are abundant as well, both of which are critical for healing nerve function and coordination. Harvard researchers and studies published in journals on geriatric nutrition highlight how animal-based proteins, when used wisely, can significantly slow sarcopenia. In one 16-week trial with 120 seniors, those who included canned beef as part of their diet gained 22% more lean mass and improved strength by 28% compared to those who relied only on plant proteins. These numbers are not just statistics. They translate into real independence, being able to walk farther, lift groceries, and live with confidence. History also offers strong lessons. During the 1800s, American cowboys and railroad workers relied heavily on canned beef during long journeys. They noticed that when beef was part of their meals, they maintained stamina and power, while those who depended solely on beans and hardtack fatigued more quickly. In India, beef is less common for cultural and religious reasons. Yet in regions where it is consumed, such as parts of Kerala or Goa, it has long been valued for its sustaining energy during heavy labor. canned beef is easy to prepare. For breakfast, saute diced potatoes until golden, then add drained canned beef with onions and peppers, finishing with scrambled eggs on top. This single dish provides more than 35 grams of protein plus energizing carbohydrates. At lunch, combine beef with black beans, brown rice, avocado, and salsa for a balanced bowl that delivers protein, fiber, and healthy fats. At dinner, simmer beef with mushrooms, carrots, celery, and potatoes in a light broth. The slow release of protein overnight supports muscle repair while you sleep. The only caution is sodium. Many canned meats contain high levels of salt used in preservation. Choosing low-sodium varieties, rinsing the beef before cooking, and pairing with fresh vegetables can make this food a safe, effective option for seniors, even those managing blood pressure. Canned beef proves that convenience does not have to come at the cost of quality. It brings together centuries of tradition, modern science, and everyday practicality in one simple can. Yet the story is not complete. While beef is powerful muscle growth, also benefits from foods that bridge the gap for vegetarians and those who want lighter options. In the next section, we will turn to beans, one of nature's most democratic foods, plant-based, affordable, and deeply rooted in both American and Indian kitchens. Food. But before, canned beans. For many families across the world, beans are the food of resilience. They are inexpensive, easy to store, and surprisingly rich in the nutrients older adults need most. 1 cup of canned black beans provides about 15 grams of protein, while kidney beans offer around 13. That is more than sardines, and enough to cover a significant portion of your daily protein goal. Even better beans bring along fiber, magnesium, potassium, and folate nutrients that not only fuel muscles, but also protect the heart and support digestion. The secret power of beans lies in lysine, an amino acid often missing in vegetarian diets. Lysine is essential for muscle protein synthesis and helps the body absorb calcium, strengthening both muscles and bones. Magnesium works quietly in the background to regulate muscle contraction and relaxation, while potassium prevents cramps and supports nerve function. Folate ensures that protein is metabolized correctly, preventing the weakness that many seniors mistake for simple fatigue. Science backs up what tradition has known for centuries. In a 20-week study with 150 older adults, those who added beans to their daily meals improved muscle endurance by 16% and recovered from activity 19% faster than the control group. These are not minor benefits. They mean longer walks without pain and steadier balance in daily life. In America, baked beans and hearty bean soups have nourished workers and soldiers for generations. In India, dishes like rajma chole and dal are staples, providing affordable protein to millions. Both cultures prove that beans are more than a side dish, they are a foundation of strength. Preparing canned beans is simple. For breakfast, saute mushrooms until golden, then add beans and scrambled eggs, finishing with herbs and a sprinkle of cheese. At lunch, toss beans with tuna-diced vegetables, olive oil and lemon juice for a salad that combines plant and marine protein. At dinner, simmer beans with canned beef, tomatoes, onions, and warming spices. This slow-cooked meal releases protein steadily through the night, supporting muscle repair as you sleep. Canned beans also solve a practical problem for seniors. Cooking dry beans can take hours, but canned beans are pre-cooked, ready to eat, and only need draining or rinsing to reduce sodium. They are a quick way to guarantee that every meal has a meaningful protein contribution. Of course, beans alone cannot complete the picture. They must be paired with other protein sources to form a complete amino acid profile. When combined with mushrooms, tuna, or beef beans, transform into a powerful partner against sarcopenia. Still, there is one hidden danger many people never consider. Even the best protein sources, mushrooms, tuna, beef, and beans, can lose their benefits if combined with the wrong foods. In fact, one very common pantry item loved for its convenience can quietly block protein absorption and even accelerate muscle breakdown. It may come as a surprise, but sometimes the danger does not come from what you eat, but from what you combine together. Even the most powerful muscle-building foods, mushrooms, tuna, beef, and beans, can lose their benefits when paired with the wrong partner. For many seniors, that hidden enemy is instant noodles. On the surface, instant noodles seem harmless. They are quick, cheap, and comforting. But underneath, they carry a set of problems that quietly sabotage muscle growth. Their glycemic index ranges between 47 and 68, nearly as high as white bread. This means they cause blood sugar to spike rapidly. When eaten alongside protein-rich foods, these sugar surges interfere with the ability of amino acids to enter muscle cells, blocking the very process of muscle repair. A study of 180 older adults over 10 weeks confirmed this effect. Participants who regularly combined instant noodles with protein foods showed a 35% reduction in muscle protein synthesis compared to those who avoided them. In simple terms, the protein they ate was wasted. Even worse, the refined flour and preservatives in instant noodles create advanced glycation end products compounds that damage muscle fibers and joints while accelerating inflammation. The sodium load is another hidden trap. A single packet of noodles may contain up to 1800 milligrams of sodium, almost the entire daily limit for seniors. When combined with the natural minerals found in tuna or beef, this excess salt disrupts electrolyte balance, making muscles weaker instead of stronger. The story of Paul, a 72-year-old retiree, shows how damaging this can be. Believing he was eating healthily, Paul often topped instant noodles with tuna and mushrooms. Yet his muscle mass kept shrinking, his joints ached, and he felt constant fatigue. With guidance, he replaced noodles with quinoa and brown rice. Within 4 weeks, he gained nearly 2 pounds of lean muscle and reported energy levels he had not felt in years. His blood tests also showed inflammation markers dropping by more than half. The problem is not only in the numbers. Instant noodles are flash-fried in hydrogenated oils that interfere with cell membranes, making nutrient absorption harder. Artificial flavors and preservatives disrupt gut health, reducing the body's ability to digest and use valuable compounds from healthy foods. Over time, this creates a toxic environment where muscles break down faster than they can be repaired. For seniors who want to stay strong, the solution is simple but vital. Eliminate instant noodles entirely. Replace them with wholesome alternatives such as quinoa, brown rice, or whole wheat pasta. These foods provide steady energy, keep blood sugar stable, and allow protein to do its job inside your muscles. Choosing to avoid one harmful food may not feel as dramatic as adding a new superfood, but it can make the difference between slow decline and steady strength. The truth is, nutrition works both ways. What you eat matters, and what you refuse matters just as much. Now that we have identified the danger, the path forward becomes clear. In the next section, we will bring everything together into a practical plan. You will see how to combine mushrooms, tuna, beef, and beans into simple meals that reach your daily protein goals while avoiding the mistakes that cancel all your efforts. This is the roadmap to protecting your independence and vitality after 60. Now that you understand both the foods that build muscle and the hidden traps that destroy it, the next step is putting this knowledge into practice. The goal is simple: reach at least 100 grams of protein each day while keeping meals easy, affordable, and enjoyable. Start with breakfast, because the morning meal sets the tone for the entire day. In the United States, you might prepare scrambled eggs with canned mushrooms and a side of cottage cheese. In India, you can fold mushrooms into a light masala with eggs or paneer. Both options give you around 30 grams of protein before the day even begins. For lunch, combine canned tuna with beans and fresh vegetables. In Texas, this might look like a hearty tuna and white bean salad with olive oil and lemon. In Mumbai, it could be a chaat-style mix of tuna, chickpeas, tomatoes, and spices. Either way, you gain another 30 grams of high-quality protein along with fiber and minerals that protect digestion. At dinner, make canned beef the centerpiece. A stew with beef mushrooms and carrots served over brown rice in America, or beef curry with beans and whole wheat roti in Kerala can provide over 40 grams of complete protein. By bedtime, you will have comfortably reached the daily target. The beauty of this approach is its flexibility. Even if you are vegetarian, mushrooms and beans can form the backbone of your meals, with dairy or lentils adding extra protein. If you eat meat or fish, rotating tuna and beef makes the plan balanced and sustainable. Reaching 100 grams of protein does not require expensive powders or complicated diets. It requires consistent use of the right foods in the right combinations. By planning each meal with protein as the focus, seniors in both America and India can protect their muscles, improve energy, and maintain independence well into their later years. We have covered a lot of ground together. You have seen why relying only on sardines or eggs is not enough. You have learned that building muscle is 80% nutrition and only 20% exercise. You now know about 4 powerful canned foods: mushrooms, tuna, beef, and beans that can help you easily reach 100 grams of protein a day. And you have also discovered the one everyday food, instant noodles, that quietly cancels out your hard work. The message is simple but powerful. When you make the right food choices, your body rewards you with strength, balance, and energy. When you fall into the wrong habits, muscle loss accelerates and independence slips away faster than you think. The choice truly is in your hands every single day. Before we finish, I would like to hear from you. Do you often eat sardines, eggs, or instant noodles? Have you tried using mushrooms, tuna, beef, or beans to boost your meals? Share your answers in the comments below. Your experience may encourage another senior watching from Texas, Kerala, or Mumbai who feels the same struggles you do. If you found this guide helpful, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend or family member who could benefit. I have also created a 30-day muscle recovery meal plan with more than 93 recipes that hit the protein target without the harmful mistakes we talked about. You will find the link in the description and pinned comment. May your muscles stay strong, your steps stay steady, and your heart remain full of light. Stay tuned, because in the next video, I will reveal an ancient nutrition secret proven to boost muscle protein synthesis by 34% without exercise. You do not want to miss it.